Logitech G, we've always put gamers and creators at the heart of everything we do. We're committed to serving the needs of the 3 billion plus gamers and creators in the world, building innovative products and experiences that help people to play. And we're fortunate to be market leaders in many of the categories we play in, supported by you, the most passionate community of players in the world. As leaders, we recognize that with great power comes great responsibility, and that means lessening our impact on the environment. And making sustainability a top priority is not an option, it's vital for the future of our planet. We've made it our mission to reduce the carbon impact of our products, which we believe is the most important measure to improve our sustainability. As a practical example of the work we're doing, before we started designing the new Astro A10, we did a life cycle assessment of the first generation A10 and found all the carbon footprint hotspots to address. This led us to redesign the headband, eliminate the glue, and add things like swappable parts to make it easier to refurbish. The black version of the headset, which is our most popular selling SKU, is made from 41% recycled materials. We also revisited the packaging, and the new A10 packaging is almost entirely made from recycled paper. As a result of these improvements, with the new A10, we were able to achieve a 38% carbon impact reduction versus the previous generation. The main point is that we understand we have an outsized impact on the planet, and therefore we recognize our obligation to do as much as we can to lower our environmental impact.
New products are evaluated through a sustainability lens, asking the questions like, are we reducing its carbon footprint? As a design company, we realize that the biggest opportunities to reduce environmental impact arise early in the design process when key decisions about a product are made. We establish the total carbon footprint of a product and packaging over its entire life cycle, from material sourcing through manufacturing, distribution, consumer use, and ultimately end of life of the product. We reduce the carbon footprint of our gear by working very closely with our Design for Sustainability team. Together, we have identified several ways to reduce the carbon footprint of our gear. By innovating with recycled plastics, reducing the size of printed circuit boards, reducing weight, and using smarter battery efficiency. Our packaging is being redesigned to reduce volume and remove unnecessary materials like plastic bags, labels, and tags whenever possible.
We all need to do more to reduce our carbon footprint. Our priority is to reduce the carbon footprint of our products by incorporating innovative engineering design decisions early in the design process, and then transitioning to renewable energy and adopting circular principles. To make a true impact, we believe that accountability and transparency are key, which is why we are voluntarily disclosing the carbon on each product right there on our packaging and also on our website. We call this carbon clarity. We're the first consumer electronics company to do this starting in 2020, and our goal is that all products that we feature a carbon clarity label. To support the accuracy of these labels, we measure the product carbon footprint using a life cycle assessment, which is actually verified by an independent third party. Our top gaming mice, G Pro Wireless, that you know for the best performance in the market, is also something we carbon labeled. It has 7.84 kgs of CO2. You might be thinking, what is that? Well, that's 1 gallon of gas, 25% of an average American's daily carbon emissions. This is why we think carbon is the new calorie. You can only improve something you can measure and report. Like calories on a nutrition label, placing a label on product packaging and the website allows you to make an informed choice about what you buy. It also holds us accountable and informs future design decisions we make. We're working hard to reduce our carbon footprint, and you should expect to see a lower number with the next generation of that product. We're also actively encouraging the rest of the industry to follow our lead. We've opened up our carbon impact methodology and measurement processes for others to use, and we hope others will join us.
We've invested in minimizing our impact on the environment while we try to design a positive future for all of us. We're tracking our climate action goals and staying close to our targets, but there's still more to do. By continuing to push ourselves on this journey and partnering with you, our passionate community of gamers and creators, we believe we can get there.